Hello guys, welcome to another video on my camper project. Today I will test the two propane gas appliance, which is the furnace and the fridge. I will install them temporary or just on sitting on a piece of wood, just so it's level and I can start it and see if it's working well. I will connect the fan on my power pack or the battery on my power pack, since I have no battery installed in a camper just yet. So I will start by the furnace. I will connect all the wiring to the thermostat and on the battery, so everything is in working order, and after that I will try to start it and see if it's working properly, because if it doesn't work, I won't bother install this furnace in the camper. I will buy a new one instead. So let's watch it right after this message. Our RickStuff store is finally open, so go on spreadshirt.ca today to save as much as 15% on your RickStuff gear and accessories. Type RickStuff in the search bar and you will be redirected directly on our store page, where you'll find everything you need, whether it is for man, woman, kids, or even dog accessories. Connect this. As long as it's holding, we'll let that air. So let's connect the black right now. Of course. There we go. Black is connected. I'll connect the red right now. Oh. I do that for a couple of times. Now on my power pack, I believe I will install two available connectors somewhere inside with a switch, so I don't have to connect it directly on the battery. So we have so it's connected, but that thermostat is not turned on yet. Now we'll connect the gas line and I will make sure there's no leak on it. I forgot a very important detail. That I have two other hoses where the gas was leaking because there's no appliance connected to it. So temporary I will connect my countertop two side burner and the fridge, so I don't have a leak while I'm testing this. like that bend here. There we go. This one is connected. Let's connect the fridge. So as I said, I will install it temporary. So these blocks will be the temporary solution. I know the fridge need to be leveled. I will deal with that when I will have removed these. Unless I can do something like that. See this one here. Don't have any bubble in there. There's no leak here. I only have a small leak at the fridge in here. Don't have any air bubble, which means there's no leak in here. Now that everything is installed, I fix a leak in the connection in the fridge, so there's no leak anymore. There's no leak here. I already tested. So now it's time to try and start this furnace and see if it's working properly. So here we can see inside where the burner is supposed to burn and the striker here. We also have the rod for the thermostat sensor. So I need to light up this thing here. I cannot hold the flashlight and the camera, so I will try to hold the camera and see if the striker is creating any sparks at all. Oh yeah, we just saw a spark here. I don't know if you can see it. So I have a spark. I will try to light this up. Oh, there you go. Now it started. We can see it. The flame is burning. I will turn on the fan. She'll turn on very soon. As soon as the fan will turn on, I will turn this thing. Pilot is still on. We can see it. Thermostat is at the maximum. And there we go, the furnace just turned on. So I don't know why I was not able to turn this thing on while the little window was there. Maybe it was just a little rusty behind this thing, the feeding hose for the pilot, but now it's working. So I can close everything up. I know that now the furnace is working properly. So sorry for the cut here, but I turned the thermostat off after the furnace was off and the fan stayed on about for a minute. I guess to cool down everything before the fan turned off as well. So at least now I know my furnace is working great. Now it's time to have a look at the fridge. I will also test the two burner on the countertop, but this system is pretty simple, so I'm sure everything is working. I will have to do a good cleanup on this thing because it's very dirty, it's very rusty. So I will check the countertop, and after that I will jump to the fridge or to the back of the fridge and try to start it up as well and see if it's working properly. Here again, this thing haven't started for a while, but I'm pretty sure it's working. Do I have... Yes, my lighter is working, so I will turn it on. and it's working. I just installed it. It's not the most powerful burner of all time, but it's working. Let's try the other side. It's working as well. I was pretty sure it was working since, as I said, it's a simple setup. Gas getting in, going through the valve, and getting out to the burner. So it's working. Now it's time to have a look at the fridge. I will try to connect my battery as well on the back of the fridge and see if the 12 volt also working, but I will start with the propane. So now the propane is on, my valve is on, because this way the valve is off, and I can switch on this little switch here for the 12 volts. So yes, I got a switch. So and to switch to propane, I lower this switch and I turn on the valve. Okay, so now the propane is on. So what I need to do, at the moment the fridge is level, but since it's not at the right place, it's supposed to be at least 2 inches, maybe 3 inches higher than that, so I have less problem because this is the valve to light up the pilot, and I have my striker here. So what I need to do is depress the valve and hit the striker at the same time. So we'll try this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it burn a bit. If it's light up, I depress it slowly. I could check in this little window here if it is lights up or not, but can't even reach it since it's too low. Can't see anything. If I remove this little pipe here, will I see something? Nah, it's in the other chamber, so I can't see anything here. I will put this bit back. I believe, yeah, it's hot. It is hot. So I'll wait a bit and see if the temperature is going down, because this is definitely on. So and the freezer here is 19.4. So I will close it and we will check in 15 minutes, and I'm sure I will see a difference in the temperature if it's working properly. Okay guys, update here. The propane is running for about 45 minutes and I haven't noticed any difference in the temperature in the fridge. But now I just switched to electric, and I believe electric is working fast. The temperature was at 17.5 about 2 minutes ago. It's at 19. It's at 17 there. If I move a bit, it switch at 19. But anyway, if I go on this spot right here, I am at 17 too. So I will give it about half an hour and see if this is working. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so it been about 15-20 minutes. Let's check this out. So previously we were aiming at this white spot there. It seems colder. Yeah, I dropped 3 degrees in 20 minutes. I'm at 14.6. Earlier I was at 17.6 or 17.8. So the electric component in the fridge are working. This fridge is working great on 12 volt. It's actually connected to my power pack at the moment. So now that it's cooling down, I will restart the propane setup, and I will see if the temperature is rising, stabilizing, or getting colder. Now it's cold, so maybe it will kind of make the thing go faster on the propane setup. Moment of truth, guys. Let's see if it got any colder. When we remove, or when I disconnect the electricity, it was at 14. Let's aim for the same white spot here. We're at 12.6. If I move around, obviously it's changing, but at 12.6, so we're at 10 now. So I believe, yes, it is working, because it's very cold now inside that fridge, and it's not even at the maximum. So why it was not working originally, maybe, I don't know nothing about these fridge, but just maybe when I put it on the electric mode, it kind of kickstart the chemical reaction in the hardware behind the fridge. I'm not sure, as I said, I don't know, I'm not an expert in propane fridge, but obviously something happened, because I let the propane originally run for 45 minutes to an hour, and I noticed, and I didn't notice any change in the temperature, but now it dropped 3 to 4 degrees since I switched it from electricity to propane. So something's working now that wasn't working earlier. But anyway, it's working, so I won't scratch my head about that. I'm just happy that all my propane appliance, the 12 volt and the propane, working fine now on the fridge. The furnace worked great, and the countertop burner, as I said, it's not something that's broken or breaking very often. The reason why I tested yet is because before framing the counter and the box for the fridge, I wanted to know if the fridge was working, because I didn't want to build the box for the fridge and have to buy a new fridge after, and just to come here and see that it doesn't fit in the box, having to modify my brand new counter. So this is the reason why I tested everything today. But now that everything is working, I will take everything out of here, turn off the propane, and I will be able to start rebuilding this camper. So this is it for now. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, so you'll be notified as soon as I will release a new video. So on this, I wish everybody a great day, and see you later. Bye.